Yeah, I love the guys in my room. Love them. Now sometimes I don't like the things they do, but yeah, it's all love. Yeah.
Couple more.
Okay, cool. I don't know if you've been asked yet by
I
about.
know you was this tall, man. I remember seeing you on
Does
Zoom.
this help
man.
you?
Nah, you good, man.
Anyway, so Keith Randolph is someone who physically looks a lot different than he did when he first got here, and even since the spring. What have you kind of seen from him in terms of his maturity in the last couple of months?
Yeah, with Keith, he's a guy that just talking to Keith and getting to know him in high school, they didn't do a lot of schematically, so he was able to use his size, his strength, his athleticism to really make plays. And but now with his size, I mean, he put on 10 plus pounds. He's got long arms, big hands, and he's a guy that can do a lot for us against the run and the pass. So he's added a lot of value, so I'm impressed by what he's doing. He's smart too.
So you mentioned him not doing a lot of scheme stuff, I guess, in high school. How difficult is it for them, especially a kid who hasn't played football for a really long time in his career, to kind of grasp a lot of the things you're trying to teach in the meeting room and then kind of translate it to the practice field as well?
Well, shoot, and you got a player like Keith. I mean, you really don't want to make him think too much. You want to let him play. But also with Keith, he's got a high football IQ. So, in camp we just take it a day at a time with our install, and we give him a little piece at a time. We focus on one fundamental at a time, and really as long as he can focus on his eyes, hands, and feet, he'll continue to progress.
So you mentioned his hands and feet. That's something I kind of watched early in the week, and I only got like 20 minutes, obviously. But where have you seen him kind of really improve with his hand placement and those kind of things in the last several months?
Yeah, so it's a great question. Specifically in the pass rush, there's times where you like to win a clean rush move. There's also times you got to just take what they give you, and so he's been able to do that instead of being on the attack all the time, just taking what the O lineman gives him.